Hello students, today we are going to discuss the Avogadro's law. Its statement is equal volumes of all gases at same temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. So what does it mean? It means that if we have same volume of some gases, let we have 100 ml of carbon dioxide, right? 100 ml of oxygen and 100 ml of hydrogen, and we have kept them at same temperature and pressure, right? Or we can assume a container in which conditions of temperature and pressure are maintained, right? And we put one by one 100 ml of carbon dioxide, then 100 ml of oxygen and 100 ml of hydrogen into this container. Then what the law says? The law says that all these will have equal number of molecules, right? So let we say here 100 ml of carbon dioxide has X molecules. That means under same conditions of temperature and pressure, 100 ml of oxygen will also have X molecules and 100 ml of hydrogen will also have X molecules, right? So this is what law says. As we always discuss important points in each law, so here also two important points are there. First important point is that the word here molecule is used. It is the number of molecules, equal number of molecules, not atoms. So we may write, just writing, it is molecules and not atoms whose number is equal. So this is a very important concept because before this law it was assumed that any substance cannot exist in polyatomic form. Any pure substance, or we can say elements, they do not exist in polyatomic form, whereas this law said that there is equal number of molecules. That is the important finding. Another important finding, that is some gases, they exist in diatomic, or at that time it was stated that polyatomic form. So this is an important finding of this law, right? Now let's see a few examples or questions which are generally asked related to this law. Now this is a question we are given. 50 ml of hydrogen has X molecules. At same temperature and pressure, what will be the number of molecules in? First is 100 ml of carbon dioxide, then 50 ml of nitrogen, and third is 250 ml of oxygen. Okay. Now this condition is given at same temperature and pressure. So this means that we are to stick to Avogadro's law, right? Now we know that according to Avogadro law, equal volumes have equal number of molecules. That means the second case, 50 ml of nitrogen will have how much molecules? X molecules. So this is the same, simple, right? But here are molecules of nitrogen, right? So X molecules of nitrogen in 50 ml of nitrogen, right? Now here is 100 ml of carbon dioxide, so this is double the amount, double the volume, so number of molecules will also double. That is 2x molecules of carbon dioxide, right? 250 ml of oxygen, so this volume is 5 times of this, so number of molecules will be 5 times, 5x molecules of oxygen. Simple, right? You may be given any volume right? But only if same temperature and pressure is maintained, we will easily get the number of molecules in that volume of gas. Now we are considering examples with x number of molecules. You may be given any figure, maybe like 100 ml of carbon dioxide contains say 2000 molecules, right? And you may be asked what will be the number of molecules in 50 ml of nitrogen. So it will be, volume is exactly half, so number of molecules will also be exactly half, that is 1000 molecules of nitrogen, right? So I think this is very easy to understand, right? This is the easy explanation of this law. Hope you understood.